So first off, can you just tell me a little bit about it, what it is, what it's designed for, who it's aimed at?
Okay. It's directly aimed at key workers, and it's a train the trainer approach training pack. So the idea is that the participants in the training program would be key workers, frontline staff, and really the pack is about promoting safety, minimising risk, minimising vulnerability, and applying good practice in the day-to-day life for people with individuals around, personal care and self-image, relationships, and life skills, really.
Yeah, and the client group we're talking about are people with severe, profound or complex needs. So we're talking about the most vulnerable people in society.
So how does the training pack explain about minimising those risks, and what sort of risks are you thinking of with that?
Well, I suppose a lot of the content of the programme and the development of the programme came from our policies within the Brothers and Charity Services Galway. That's where we both work. And there's a strong emphasis in our service on good practice guidelines and promoting safety, and it's part of our ethos in our service. And I suppose the idea of this programme is that we are looking at the basic day-to-day routine of an individual with, say, severe, profound learning disability, and looking at ways that we can positively impact to promote their independence and promote safety. And the programme is divided into 4 modules, one being on self-image and identity, the other is on relationships, there's another one then on sexual expression, and the other one is on staying safe. So it's 4 modules covered in one day. And the idea is then that staff would go away after completing the training, and they would identify goals that they have been able to target after doing this programme, and implement good practice and look at practical ways that skills can be developed to achieve those goals.
Yeah, and it's very much about promoting the person's independence, getting them to live as much of the life that they want to, but within, but keeping them safe at the same time.
Yes. So it's starting at a quite basic level, because one of the things that we find is that even experienced professional staff find it hard to have a sense or an appreciation of the sexuality of someone with the level of disability that this programme is aimed at. It's almost like they're eternal children. So we begin by talking to staff about their own awareness of the sexuality of the people they work with, and even talking to them about, like, how could a person with that level of disability ever become aware of their own sexuality, because we do tend to treat them as these eternal children. And it's almost a taboo subject that individuals have a sexuality. So the programme starts off with helping staff look at those things. It provides a safe space that enables staff to explore these issues. And then it's very workshoppy, so it's broken into small groups all of the time. So it's safe for people to explore different issues, and then it's also a very useful way of brainstorming and coming up with how I might apply what I've learned today to the everyday life of the person that I'm working with. So it's all the time about the individual with the intellectual disability, and that we provide the training to them through their staff. And what we're finding is we've done a bit of research at the 6 months to 12-month follow-up, and what we're finding is staff have found it really useful, even very professional, experienced staff who you wouldn't expect to find these issues sensitive and difficult are, and that this is the beginning, and we're not saying this is the end, this is the beginning of people being able to explore these issues, look at these issues, and develop their own thoughts and increase their own sensitivity, and then bring that to how they interact with the person that they're working with.